What's up guys, it's Quirky here, and starting from today I decided to launch a new series. I'm gonna go from unranked to diamond, playing Yorick only, and this episode is the start of my new journey. My intention with the series is to both be entertaining and educational, so sit back, maybe take some notes, and enjoy the series. So I haven't been in low elo for a while, but I was fairly confident. I thought the placements would be a breeze, I'm just gonna win lane, win game. Unfortunately, I was hit with the sad reality on my first game, so I was laning against Shen. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Since he was just a tank. However, my kill pressure early game was pretty low, but eventually I would outscale him, I thought. So for the first few minutes, I was doing pretty well. I was poking him whenever I can, which resulted to a very low health. I had better CS, and I had the lane advantage. In fact, I almost killed him early on in the game, which I wasn't expecting. But as you're going to see now, I got too greedy. I was looking for the tower dive. Luckily, the Pantheon did a bad pathing and exposed himself early. So I got away, is what would have happened if I didn't decide to save my flash. I don't know what was going through my mind on those last 6 seconds. Very clear, Pantheon just used W earlier, so it should be up very soon. And he's just going to chase me down. Why didn't I flash? No idea. So that play earlier was terrible, so I had to redeem myself. Luckily, I was still ahead of Shen and I managed to pick up a solo kill. After that I made a TP play, but arguably it was pretty late, but we still got something out of it. But unfortunately Kha'Zix died, so it was still a pretty bad play. After that, not much happened. My team was losing across the board, but top lane was just a farm fest, but I managed to pick up a solo kill right here. I like what Shen tried to do here, but of course he's not escaping the shovel. My team was still losing hard, so I needed to make a big play. I was planning to continuously kill Shen and keep pushing top, but then an unexpected Pantheon ult went down. It was a close one, but fortunately I landed my E and I had him trapped in my W, along with Maiden attacking him, so I won in the end. That netted me 2 kills and I should be able to carry from that, right? At one point in the game I even managed to take down top inhib. Unfortunately, I got careless and got caught in the jungle, and then my rest of my team decided to go down like dominoes. Except for Vayne, she was split pushing pot for some reason. And just like that, the enemy team got Baron and the game was pretty much over. The game actually ended as soon as I got taunted by Shen, which was almost poetic, as he was basically useless the whole game apart from that one taunt. The second game was pretty boring, so I didn't decide to cover it. All I really did is win lane and kept him pushing it until I ended the game. So for the third game, I was facing a Tryndamere. If you are a seasoned Yorick player, you know this is a pretty hard lane. But I made a guide before on how to face him, and using that guide, I managed to destroy him. So I let him slightly push in the wave, and that's what you should be doing facing a Tryndamere, but make sure it's not pushing too hard so you can slightly freeze it under your tower. This allowed Kayn to gank because he was slightly open, and we burned his flash. Kayn did also burn his flash, which wasn't needed, but thanks to him, Tryndamere's flash was down, which was vital, and I took advantage of that. Tryndamere didn't back, which was very greedy of him, and he also didn't have any Fury stacks, so that allowed me to trade or even all in because he was pretty low, and eventually I did pick up the kill. So fast forward a few minutes, and Tryndamere was pushed in again to the line I wanted him to be in. When the wave is on this line, it allows you to safely trade with Tryndamere. He was also pushed up with no Fury stacks, and I had some ghouls lying around, so I went in and got the kill. A few minutes later, Karma decided to join the lane. She was pretty under-leveled, so I went in for a dive. It was pretty messy because she had flash and bottom plating, and she actually almost got away with it. However, she made a mistake of trying to bait in Pantheon and using the blast cone late. This allowed me to jump with her, and using my little mechanical skills, I managed to get the kill and get away. I come back to lane again, realising that Karma has now decided to be a top laner. Kayn comes in with a gank, which went pretty well, but I felt like that tower dive was a bit forced. Nonetheless, we get the Karma and eventually I go in and get the Tryndamere. I'm pretty sure this double top fiasco made it worse for Tryndamere because I picked up another kill. I then ignored the annoying Karma and focused the tower. Once that was down, I took down Karma and shoved the shovel up her ass. I then roamed mid to take out the Ahri. We did trade 1 for 1 for Kayn, but that's alright. This allowed us to take the mid tower. After that I found Karma roaming around the river for some reason, and take her out again. I then got Herald, summoned at mid, and walked away, because cool guys don't look at explosions. Fast forward a few minutes, I then picked off Karma and Trinimir again. And then I dived to Kai'Sa to show her my dominance. Then we all ran it down top and ended the game. For our next matchup, we were laning against Akali. Akali Yorick is a bit of a skill matchup, but I should be able to win this since I was a high elo. One problem going into this game was that Akali and Vi were 2 odds, so I had the potential to be at camped. But I played aggressive and hoped for the best. In the early game I almost threw. I forgot that Akali had Ignite and I was playing a bit too aggressive. Akali was a bit feisty. I didn't realize how aggressive low elo players are, so this impressed me. 7 minutes in the game, I realized Akali was trying to roam. The minions weren't too pushed into tower, so I thought maybe sacrificing a few would be worth it. And in the end, I managed to pick up the kill, which was really worth it. So I had a kill advantage and I had made him, so I felt confident in 1v1ing Akali. I did miss my E, but I still decided to go in because I felt like I would still win. And guess my intuition was right. The next fight was very close. Honestly, it could have went either way. Again, not surprisingly, I missed my E. But then Akali R'd in, so I knew that I had to all in. If I tried to run away, I probably would have died. Unfortunately, I landed my second E and the minions helped me out. I managed to take down the top tower and I saw opportunity to TP bot, and with the play I managed to pick up a double kill. Funny thing is, it wasn't over. Akali E'd me before I TP'd, so she followed the TP. She did pick up a kill, but I took the triple kill and in the end it was worth it because I could snowball right now. So I took the bot tower and I took a jungle camp, but for some reason Talon felt like he could have killed me. I don't know how. I had Yuumi on me and Veigar was pretty far away, so I didn't understand his thought process behind that. So I decided to shove my lead down mid, and oh my, we did a lot with this shove. So we killed Talon, take down the tier 2 tower, kill Vi, killed Katarina, killed Talon again, take down Inhib tower, kill Veigar, take down the Inhib, and then kill Vi again. And somewhere in between that Akali died as well. After that, you know the game's basically over, so they FF'd. Alright, this is the last placement games I'm going to show you guys. I was planning to show all 10, but I realized that the video might be too long and people don't like too long of a video, but if you do want long videos, let me know. Anyway, we're going to lane against Poppy. Now this is a type of matchup I yearn for. I love laning against tanks because they're pretty easy to play against and they can't really do much to you. So 8 minutes in game, I pick up my first kill on Poppy. It was pretty simple, she had no flash and she basically used everything apart from her ult, which she somehow missed. And so I could probably get a lot of plates from this, but this is what happens. Yep, I DC'd. So I had to reconnect again, but it shouldn't be a problem, right? Because once you DC, you walk back to base. Except that didn't happen. My champ must have kept on hitting the tower because when I come back, I see a beautiful grey screen. Now that's pretty annoying, but when I come back to lane, I get the job done. So I reset and come back to lane, and I somehow get another kill. I find a good opportunity to TP bot. I've been using my TP to TP bot quite a lot. This is something I see very often in Grandmaster the Challenger elo, you don't really see it below that. So I pick up the Olaf and the Yuumi, and we continue on. So I'm very strong right now, I have the potential to 1v2. Of course I need Maiden, so I wait for the cooldown to go and then I land my E on Draven, and that's when I all in and wail on his face. After his dead, Yuumi is basically a free kill, so that's another double kill. I pick up the easiest kill thanks to Tristana. and then get a nice triple kill. I only managed to do this because I know the limitations of my champ and the amount of damage I can handle. I also dodged the Akali all with my flash and the Draven R, and then with the help of Vi I go in and get my triple. A few minutes later I go mid to collect my double kill prize and then run it down to end the game. So we finished our promos, and in the end we got silver 4. We had a few unlucky games I would say, and I couldn't carry hard enough, but that's okay. I had to dodge one game as well because someone banned Yorick, and this is a Yorick only challenge, so yeah, it's that as well. Anyway, I hope you learned a thing or two. Please leave a like if you really enjoyed the video because I would like to continue the series, and if you want more knowledgeable content, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.